Michael McDougall.
Well, first of all, I endorse what Senator Chambers was saying about women's menstrual health. There's another issue that I want to raise here today, and I think it's one perhaps which Senator Chambers will agree with me on, and that is that the state of the defence forces in Ireland has been run down deliberately and systematically by government after government to the point where they are no longer in a position, they're no longer fit for purpose. The Reserve Defence Forces, the old FCA, has been effectively contracted to nothing. It's a shadow of its former self, just in the same way as the Garda Reserve was just simply binned because it was inconvenient. The Defence Forces themselves are now reduced to between 8,000 and 9,000 personnel across 3 services. We have ships out of commission because there's no crews to man them. And I mean, it's a laugh to think that we're worried about the Russians when we can't even put our small defence force naval service out to sea in any circumstance in its entirety at the moment. This is a scandal. Now, yesterday, Minister Ryan, the leader of the Green Party, announced that Cottlebrewer Barracks in Rathmines was to be bulldozed, as the newspaper said, to make way for social and affordable housing. I don't want to comment on whether that's a good idea or a bad idea because I haven't seen the actual proposal yet. And I do welcome social and affordable housing in Dublin 6, where it's badly needed, close to the city. But that means that the Defence Forces in Dublin, where 1.2 million people live, will now have one facility only, and that is the barracks on the McKee Barracks. That's the last barracks that they're to have, which is an antiquated Victorian or Edwardian structure used for the equitation school and other matters. It also means that the only facility next or near Dublin will be the Curragh. The Defence Forces are shrinking under our very noses. And if we are going to remain outside NATO, and I believe we should, if we're going to remain outside NATO, we have responsibilities to give to the Government of Ireland for the time being what the Defence Forces always have been, and that is the ultimate means to exert executive and governmental and democratic authority against any internal threat or any terrorist events, or any external threat for that matter, within our capacity. And I'm just saying now, it has gone beyond what is acceptable. The process of shrinking the Defence Force has gone beyond what's acceptable. The shrinking of the Reserve Defence Force role is gone beyond what's acceptable. It's the same as the Garda Reserve. This is laziness. And I do make this point, and I'm not making a personal point. If we're going to vest the Defence Forces and the Department of Foreign Affairs to be run by one person, when we should realise that the Defence Forces don't have any real voice at Cabinet, and the time has come for that to be reversed. Thank you, Chair.